Hey y'all, so we were going to tape you an awesome video today, and also yesterday. We have plans to take one of my best friends, Tiffany, on a motorcycle ride, but the weather is not cooperating with us, and yesterday there was a horrible storm, and today there's a chance of a tornado. So we will unfortunately not be doing that, but we're going to show you some of the footage from our crazy rain ride yesterday, so hang in there. But I did want to take an opportunity to make some announcements. If you don't follow our Instagram page, we will be doing a ride this week that is open to everybody. So I hope those of you that are local to Maryland or PA, even Virginia, will come up or down or wherever you're coming from and ride with us. So we will be meeting at the Wawa gas station in Eldersburg, Maryland, and I'll put the address in the description. We'll be doing a loop and ending up at a friend's house in Westminster, Maryland. So I hope that y'all will join us. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Meg, and this is Meg's Motorcycle Journey, and it follows me on my two-wheeled adventures. I will also be putting in an order for some merch, these hats, in the next week. So I will be selling them likely on our Etsy page. I will also probably do Venmo or Cash App orders. So I'll put some details about that in the description of this video. And we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I will be doing a video on the ride for everybody that shows up to the ride. So you'll, be featured in an upcoming video. We have some other fun stuff. We got some trips. We're going to Laconia. I'm still figuring out a place and a time for meet and greet. If anybody has a good idea of a place where we could go, I believe we are looking to be in Laconia on the 14th. So mark your calendars if you guys are going to be there. I think that's the day we're going to try to meet up with everybody. So I hope I'll get an opportunity to meet a lot of you guys, and we'll be forthcoming with some additional details. But until that time, if you guys want to reach out, I've had a lot of requests. If you want to send us something, if you want to shoot us a message, go ahead and email me at my email, megsmotorcyclejourney@gmail.com. I've also had a lot of inquiries about the tour that we're doing, so we're still coming up with a date, and I'm still working on the website. I'm hoping to go live with that in June. We are looking at September, October timeframe for the first tour, so stay tuned, and I will be posting additional information about that. We are so excited to meet some of y'all and do some trips with some of y'all. We think that'll be like a ton of fun. So you can email me with questions about that as well, and I will do my best to get back to you guys. We are so appreciative for all of your support, for everybody that watches. It enables us to keep going on some fun motorcycle journeys, and I'm just here hoping that this weather is going to improve shortly. It's like this weird rainy sky. Maybe we'll see rainbows, I don't know, but also there's like tornado warnings, and the cameraman will ride his bike in nearly any weather, but I do draw the line at tornado warnings. All right, y'all, so Michael and I were working today. As you can tell, I'm a filthy mess. We were cleaning. We were working at our car wash business, and it was like so beautiful that we just wanted to go for a ride. And so we left, and we're gonna take, some of you have seen Tiffany, who's been on our channel before. We're gonna take her for a ride. She's gonna ride with me, but the sky is looking pretty menacing. So menacing, like, so I don't know if we're gonna get out or not, but we're gonna try. Not the smartest thing we've ever done, but you know what? You only live once. It's gonna be fun. So we're gonna see what happens.
What's the worst that could happen? We get wet,
Hey, my uncle rode on his motorcycle in torrential downpour, like lightning, thunder. He said, oh well.
Right.
We've ridden in some rough ones before.
As long as you stay calm and relax, you're good. Just don't panic, right?
Exactly.
So guys, you can see from this footage that the sky is menacing. We did not record live. You can see that I have my full face helmet. The intention was that I would wear the full face and narrate while my friend Tiffany rode as a passenger. It was supposed to be a quick passing storm when we left the job site where we were working. It was beautiful and sunny all day. It was like 80 degrees, finally beautiful and sunny. And we had contacted Tiffany, and she actually lives about a little over an hour away. She lives in Pennsylvania. So we planned to ride up there and tape a little girl's ride. She was going to ride with me. If you have been following our channel for any length of time and you saw this time last year, Tiffany came with us on the ride for International Female Ride Day. She actually rode with Michael that day. So, that she'd never ridden with me. So I was going to take her, and we were sort of jazzed for that. We thought it'd be fun. But as you can see, the weather did not work out for us. We have ridden in plenty of rain. We have ridden in a horrible storm when we were coming back from West Virginia just a couple of weeks ago. When Michael and I were in Tennessee last year, when we rode the Tail of the Dragon, we had one day that was just horrific. We actually ended up having to buy like new boots and a rain jacket for him. So I know that Harley makes rain gear. Neither of us have it. When we go cross country, we are going to get rain gear. I would prefer not to pay the price for Harley's rain gear because I have heard from numerous people that they have other rain gear that was a fraction of the cost and works just as well. So if you wouldn't mind, tell me in the comments what is your favorite reasonably priced rain gear. Obviously, I have a regular rain jacket that I have taken with me on trips before, but it's not something that we will use if we're just riding close to home and we can come back if it is a bad storm, or we can wait it out and we're not too far away. However, I realize it's going to be a necessity when we go cross country. So we will be getting that. I'm starting to make the list now because next summer is our plan to go cross country. I have already started mapping things out and looking for the best roads and the best destinations, but I know that we're going to need to be prepared on a different level, both with, potential camping equipment, rain gear, all the things. So here's where it really started to come down. We were only about 10 minutes away from Tiffany's house. We hoped that it was going to be a passing storm because that's initially what was called for, and it was still fairly early, about 5 o'clock. And the really awesome thing about this time of year in Maryland is that we get longer days, so it doesn't get dark until well after 8 o'clock. So we were hoping that we could fit in a ride afterwards. We ended up not being able to. It actually got sort of scary the last 5 minutes, so Michael turned the camera off, but it got really bad. There was lightning. We were fortunate enough that we got to Tiffany's house without any major issues, but we waited for an hour and a half, 2 hours to see if we could take her out and get some cool footage, but unfortunately we weren't able to. And then again this morning, we had tornado warnings and all sorts of things. My rear tire is getting rough, so we're looking to have my tire replaced, and Michael needs a new rear tire as well. So we're looking to replace those two things before we head down to North Carolina, which is our next trip. So we are really excited for all of the trips that we have coming up and for riding season. But y'all, I have bad news. Michael has to have knee surgery. So we're going to tape as much as we can before then so we can have as much footage, and hopefully we don't have to have too much time off. At any rate, we appreciate your guys' support that allows us to keep going on our amazing journey. So thank you very much. And until next time, ride safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We weren't able to ride because we weren't able to ride with them because the storm rolled in and it was pretty rough. But stay tuned because we're going to do a girl ride soon. So